Hi, my name is Dan Albalawi. I'm a professional makeup artist and hairstylist from Russia and also do a little bit of photography. Welcome to the second part of some destructions and new creations. If you haven't watched the part number 1, you can check it out here. In the part number 1, we were pressing powders and creating our custom powder shade. This is our result. In this part, I'm going to repress some of my eyeshadow into smaller pans. This is so cute, I just can't. So I wanted to repress some of my eyeshadows. For example, this shade. It's a very nice everyday shade that is very good for brides, for client makeup looks. It's so pretty. I love it so much. But the pan is so huge, and I thought that if it was in a smaller pan, I would take it with myself more. I will be just happy if I have it in a smaller pan. I always wanted to repress this exact shadow because it's so big. I was feeling very bad about it being so big. It was upsetting me a lot. If you watched our part 1, you know these tools with which we ruin our products. May the destruction begin! It's much more delicate than the powders actually. I've already repressed this eyeshadow once because I broke it, so I'm just fine. I will repress it back. It also acts really nicely with the alcohol. It doesn't change its formula, so I'm not worrying here at all. Should remind myself that the refill is smaller than the last ones. Let's take a clean brush. And again, if I had the special tool to repress everything, I would not have needed the alcohol. But unfortunately I do not have it, so I use alcohol, and sometimes it may ruin the eyeshadow, so we have to be ready for that, just in case. Usually the alcohol ruins the matte eyeshadow, like metallics are probably safe. So yeah, it's just like a circle of life, it's fine. If you're curious what eyeshadow is that, this is a Manly Pro Priest. Now we will take it off with a brush into the pan. Now let's add a couple of drops of alcohol. And we will mix it with our spatula. The refill is almost empty. We can add more of the eyeshadow. Spatula again. It's still empty. We will add more. And kids, that's the way you hit the pan. While the spatula is a little bit wet, I tried to pick up all the eyeshadow that fell down. I want to add even more. Someone may say it's such a waste of product. It's not a waste, it's fun. Now it's time to press it. Part of the pigment is coming out. It's fine. Well, now we know this eyeshadow definitely had some magenta in it. And we push down the edges as well. Aww. This one I will just press it with my finger. So I also bought these limited highlighters by Kevin Aucoin. This is Chrome All Over Highlight Palette, and it has this 4 beautiful shades. But when I saw this palette, I immediately understood that this palette for me is a palette of eyeshadows, but each pan is 4 grams. And they are huge, like they're very big. I'm never going to take this palette with me because it's so big, although it's slim. Well, maybe as a highlighter, I don't know, this highlighter works for the lighter skin, and all these 3 highlighters will work only for the darkest skin, that's it. So I want to repress these highlighters. I think that repressing all of them on camera might be a little bit too much. I think I will do the most interesting shade, this one, okay? And also this color is absolutely the same, like almost identical to the Pat McGrath Mothership 2 Sublime palette, and there is like this VR nectar color, I guess, which is in the right upright corner. Yeah, so nice. Oh, it's so pretty. I really don't want to destruct it. It feels so wrong. You know what? The song by Katy Perry, like I Kissed the Girl, it's not the song I'm remembering right now. This color is like a watercolor version of any blue-brown shade, and it looks so nice on fair skin as an eyeshadow. We will add some alcohol. Don't do it with vodka because there is not enough of alcohol in there and you may ruin the eyeshadow, especially if it's a matte eyeshadow. Whee! The texture is so funny. You know the drill already, I guess. I tried using a brush for it because it's more delicate. It's alive. Everything is fine. And actually, let me swatch it real quick. Stunning. I could have left so many shades to my sister if I did that. My dear sister, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's pressing time. I'm really glad that it's not a depressing time. Toots. Pressing it back a little bit. Let's first swatch this color. If this color was in the middle of the palette, I would have just turned it upside down fully on this metal thing, and then I would have scraped the color off of it. It has a little bit darker base than the VR Nectar, but it's really similar on the lids and on the hand. It's pressing time! And it's ready! Ta-da! So this is the end of part 2. I will be waiting for you in the part 3, where I will be pressing loose pigment. Yes, it is possible. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.